I say yeah, forever and be unto according to your word. I say yeah, lover of my soul, forever in my heart. Your name is glorified. Hi guys, welcome back again. My name is Emmanuel, and if you are new to this channel, what I do is piano breakdown of gospel songs and gospel piano tutorials. And on this one, we have Yes Sir by Ada A featuring Mercy Chinwo. The song is done in the key of D, and if you are yet to listen to the song, like we do on this channel, I'll drop the link in the description section for you to go listen or download the song from our official YouTube channel. So having said all of that, let us dive into the piano breakdown. Alright guys, so for the intro we have something like this. Okay, so that's the intro, so let's quickly do a breakdown of that part. Alright guys, let's quickly do the breakdown of the intro. So the first chord on your left hand is your 4, which is your Fa. Alright, so but before you play the 4, you play this set of notes on your right hand. Do, Fa, Mi, La. So immediately you play the La, you play your 4 chord on your left side by side with the La on your right hand. Right, so that's the first chord and notes, both for the right and left hand. Now, if you can stretch, you can just play single note. Do, fa, mi, la. However, if you can stretch, just try and play it with the octave. It sounds better, nicer, and sweeter, more like what was played in the song. So let's take that again. Right. Next chord is now your 1 chord on your left, which is your do, mi, so, do. So after playing that on your right, then you play this so, fa. So immediately you play the fa on your right, your left hand will play this chord. So you are playing your fa on your right together with this left hand chord, which is la, fa, so. Okay, so let me repeat the intro from the beginning up to this point. So you have this. Do, fa, mi, la. Then you go to your 1. So, fa. So when you get to the fa, you play this on your. When you get to the fa on your right hand, you play. Your left hand is now going to be la, fa, so. It's more like a sus chord. Then you continue mi, T. So when you get to the T, you for your right hand, your left hand is going to play the 5 chord, which is your so, T, re, so. Right, so let's repeat that from the beginning. So you have this do, fa, mi, la. 4 chord on your left hand. Then you go to your 1. So, fa, your left hand chord, la, fa, so. Mi, T, your left hand chord, so, T, re, so, 5 chord. Alright, so that's that. You play it twice, then you go to the body of the song. That is the chorus. Alright, so for the chorus of the song, we have something like this. The King of Glory, my answer is yes, sir. Whatever you say, dependable, yes, sir. Yeah, there's anything to have your way, yes, sir. My champion defender, my hope is in yes, sir. Okay, so let's do a breakdown of that. Alright, let's do a breakdown of the chorus. So the progression we're playing is actually we're moving from our 1 to our 4, back to our 1, then our 5. So 1 4, 1 5, which is this. You start from your 1, you go to your 4. Yes sir, yes sir. Whatever you say, back to your 1. Dependable. Yes sir, yes sir. Then you go back to your 1. So it's more like 1 to 4, 1 to 5. Alright, so and I've explained what the 4 is. That's your fa la do fa for your left hand. 1 do mi so do. Then your 5 so ti re so. Then back to 1. Alright. For this part, you can just add this to your right hand. Alright, so let's do a breakdown of this first part. On your 4 for your left hand, then your right hand is now going to play fa. But for this fa now, at the extreme end there, you're going to add your la. It's more like a dyad or chord or much. It's better referred to as harmonic interval. Fa, la and fa, yeah. La. To this your la now. La is the voicing, right? The melody of the song. You're going to add your do to it. So do la. Okay. La and the do. So I'm actually voicing it so, but I'm adding T to it. Fa, I'm voicing the fa, but I'm adding la to it. Mi, I'm voicing the mi, but I'm holding my so. Right. When I get to the mi, my left hand will play the 1. Alright, so let's play that part. Excuse me. So let's play that part. Okay, so that's for that part. So when you get to the next one, okay, so this is so when you get to your 5, on your left hand you are holding your so ti re, then you play re fa mi re do. So let's do a breakdown of that part. So ti re, left hand, right hand you now play re, avoiding the re, but you're going to add your fa to it. Fa, I've explained the fa earlier. Mi, I've explained the mi also. Re, then do. Alright, so that's what you have. So let's put everything together. You have yes, fa la la so fa mi. Alright, so that's that for the chorus. So let's look at the verse. Alright, there's more like an interlude in between, so you have more like a solo part here, which is okay. So you're going from your 4. I've explained the 4 chord before, which is fa la do fa, to your 1, which is your do mi so do. Then you play your 5, so ti re so. Then back to your 1, do mi so do. Right. That's for the left hand. So let's do the right hand. Your right hand, you're having la la ti do do ti la so mi so so. Ti re do ti la do ti la mi so so. Alright, so let's combine both ends together. So you have something like this. La la ti do do ti la so mi so so. Then you go to the 1 on your left hand, 4 to 1. Then 5 now. You now play the 5 on your left hand and do this part. Ti re do ti la do ti la. Alright, that's it for the interlude. So let's go. Alright, so for the verse, we have something like this. I'm tired of doing me cannot save me. I'm tired of hustling and struggling. In the midst of your plenty, oh, so here I am, in total surrender. Use my life like one of your many wonders, Lord. Make me a sign to my generation. Make my life. Okay, so that's what we have for the verse. Alright, let's do the breakdown of the verse. You have this. I'm tired of doing me. This is your 4, right? For the left hand, then La do Fa right hand. Me cannot save me. 1, which is your So do mi right hand, then do mi So do left hand. I'm tired of hustling and struggling, which is your 5. So 3 for both right hand and left hand. In the midst of your plenty, oh, back to your 1. So here I am, 4. Into total surrender, 1. Use my life, 5. Like one of your many wonders, Lord. So you do this walk up, right hand, so do mi, left hand just do right hand, the second chord, La do Fa, that's for your right hand, left hand, Re, then third chord, do Re So, that's your D sus 2, do Re So, then left hand you have your Mi. One of your many wonders, Lord, make me a sign to my generation. Alright, so let's do that part. So the first chord you have here is your right hand, Do Fa La, left hand just have your Fa, right, octave. Then the next chord is Re So Ti on your right hand, your left hand you have your So. Then the next chord is Fa La Do on your right hand, your left hand you have your La, or you can hold your La, Fa and La. To my generation, go to your 1. Then your 1, you already know this, So do mi, right hand, then Do, left hand. To my generation, then the next chord, make my life, that's the next one. So let's do this part from To my generation, then the next chord now, you now do Do, Re, Mi, right? Okay. So when you get to the Mi, you voice your So do mi on your right hand, then your left hand will hold the Mi, then you play this Do, Fi. Okay, so now what you have here is your La, Re, Fi, right hand, then left hand just hold your Fi, then you go to your next chord, which is your So Ti Re So. Then left hand you have your So and Re. So then the last part, a story of your grace, then you voice this. Alright, so for this part, you hold your So on your left hand, then you play Re. You want to voice it Re Mi Fa Mi Re Ti Do. So for that part, your Re now you had your Fa to your Re, Fa to your Re, harmonic intervals, diad. You must have heard me use it in most of my videos. Re. The next one you have Mi. To your Mi you had your So. Fa. To your Fa you had your La. That's it. So Mi. You go back. Re. Ti. Then when you go to the Do, you just play your Do on your left hand, then you play your first inversion for Do on your right hand, which is your Do. Alright. Okay, so I say yes forever in be unto me according to your word. I say yes, lover of my soul, forever in my heart, your name is glorified. Okay, so you have I say yes. Your left hand is Faladofa, your 4. Then on your right hand, you just voice la 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 ti do la. But to voice it, you can play your harmonic interval. So you do this. To your la, you add your do. To your ti, you add your re. Then to your do, you add your fa. So you have something like this. La la do ti do. La. Now the last la now you're gonna hold your triad 4 chord but second inversion, which is do fa la. Forever amen. Same thing here. Your left hand you go to your 1, which is your do mi so do. Then you voice mi mi so fa re mi. To voice that, you're going to do to your mi you're going to add your so. To your mi you're going to add your so. To your so you add your do. Then to your fa you add your la. Then to your re you add your lower fa. Then when you get to this mi, you hold your triad chord. So let's put it together. You have forever amen. So you play your triad chord, the last chord there. So do mi, which is the second inversion of do mi so. Be unto me, so so ti la so re. You're voicing so so ti la so re. So to your so you add your ti, to your ti you add your re, to your la you add your do, to your so you add your do also. Then re. Then for the re now to voice the re you play the satire root chord. So let me play it together. You have so so ti la so re. Also you're playing satire on your left hand. Be unto me according to your Lord. So this part you play this walk up. Your left hand is playing do re mi. Your right hand is playing mi fa so. You're voicing mi fa so on your right hand, but you're playing triad chord. Mi so do mi fa la do fa first inversion. So then sus chord, right? So we played this earlier. Mi fa so. Then you repeat that again. I say yeah, lover of my soul, forever in my life. Your name is glorified. Right, so that's what we have for that part. Can rewind and rewind so that you can get that part properly. So I think that's the end of the song. Then there's a way they ended it. We're gonna look at the ending, and that's all. Okay, so on your right hand you play do fa mi la. While on your left hand you play the 4 chord fa la do fa. Then your left hand you quickly move to la fa so. On your right hand also you quickly move to do fa la. So you have something like this. Do fa mi la. Then the next chord you now play T. On your right hand you're voicing T, so you play re T, which is like harmonic interval. On your right hand you play so you're doing this work down, which is so fa mi. So fa mi on your left hand, excuse me. Then on your right hand you're voicing T la so. So you have okay, so for this now, the first on your left hand you have so, while right hand you have re and T. Then la on your right hand la, but you add your do to it. While your left hand you just play your fa. Then so. Then for your so now, to voice your so you play do re so. Your sus this sus 2, do re so. While that's for your right hand. Then for your left hand you are playing mi. Then you now play still why still under me. You play it again. Then move to so. You now want for so fa mi re. You now play so. Then fa. For the fa now, you're voicing the fa on your right hand, which is holding your la do fa. While your left hand, you just hold your re. Mi. Voicing the mi on your right hand, you hold your so do mi. On your right hand, left hand, you just hold your do. Then the next one is your left hand. We go to your so, left hand so. Then your right hand you play your so to 5. Then you resolve to 1. Your 1 you just hold your do on your left hand octave. Then your right hand you play your first inversion for do mi so, which is your mi so do. So let me put everything together. You have do fa mi la so fa mi re do. Right. So that's it for the song. Alright guys, so that's all on piano breakdown of Yes Sir by Ada featuring Messi Chinwo. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for sharing and thank you for subscribing. See you in my next video. Bye.